hey, okay, Source keeps telling me that, like, I need to explain this. And I'm like, no, I don't. They understand. They're having awakenings. They understand. And God's like, no, they don't. They don't. Whether it's my content or other people's content, apparently you're confused, or your own emotions, because, like, some of us are acting silly and then happy and then super depressed and then angry. And you're like, oh my God, they're fucking nuts. Bipolar, multiple personality disorder, crazy psychopaths. No. Do you tell the weather that? Do you tell Mama Gaia that? Do you do that? I mean, I live in Indiana. In Indiana, we have rain, snow, winter, fall, tornadoes sometimes, occasionally a very, very tiny earthquake, but it's rare. Like, we have changes in seasons. And by the way, sometimes it can go from 75 degrees one day to like 22 the next day, especially in the fall and the spring. That's normal. That's how God intended it and made it. And there's something about you that you're either judging people like that, or you're suppressing that within yourself. Like, you are somebody that, like, you go to work, you go out in your life, family, like, I know the feeling because I used to do it years ago. It's hard for me to redo this again. Let me try again. Is that what you do before you get out of the car? Lipstick on, makeup on. Hey, it's so great to see you. Yeah, Merry Christmas. How am I? Everything is totally great. Yeah, of course. Oh my God, I'm so happy you invited me. Yeah. High-pitched volume getting higher. Yeah, and then you hold it in. And then what happens? You either get back in the car after the holiday party and you decompress with a safe, significant other, and you're like, what the fuck was that? Or you hold it in and then later are just like, what the fuck is going on? But then you're like, no, I'm the problem. I cannot get mad or angry. Well, see, once you're free of the judgment and you don't give a shit what people think, and you're with God because God doesn't give a shit, God's like, yeah, it's totally normal. If you're around energies that don't believe in the divine and don't believe in authenticity, then yeah, you're going to be sad or angry at times. And it's okay. Like, that fluctuation is totally normal. Welcome to ascension. But yeah, the Matrix wants to dumb you down, numb you down, medicate, lie to you, and put a label on you. And you know, if a label serves you, go for it. Go for it. But for me, I'm just gonna keep vibing. And so be aware. If you're someone that's just like, no, I'm being honest, like, not feeling this, not cool, like, I'm gonna dip. Or like, no, I'm angry right now, so fuck off. Or like, yeah, I know that was nice, but like, I'm emotional, I need time. Like, you're not holding space. Like, it's okay. Let them call you dramatic. The problem is they're not. Yeah, the Empress. Ace of Swords, shut up, Spirit. Your emotions are your power directly to God. I want you to ask yourself, who told you your emotions were not valid? When we look to Christ's own crucifixion, I always think to myself, he walked the stations of the cross and he went through so much on those stations where it was like power and like determination, like, I'm gonna carry this cross and like, I know God's real, to like weeping and sorrowing and like pissing his pants, to vomiting, to being whipped, to anger, to sadness. Like, all of it happened in those stations, right? And it was Jesus symbolizing that those who show all emotions will be crucified on earth, even though they're speaking fucking truth. So yeah, remember that. Next time they come at you. JC was a rebel, by the way, in case you forgot. It was the religious organizations in power that crucified him and are crucifying, hopefully not in person, but definitely energetically or publicly speaking ill in your name. Keep speaking. I love you. Mwah. Bye. And someone is weird about like what I just said about Jesus. Like, okay, what do we need to do? Look up Matthew 23:23 and what else? Hold on. I'll grab my Bible just because you want reference, right? All right, we'll quickly read The World Hates the Disciples. This is John, actually. Matthew, by the way, 23:23 is great reference point for how Jesus told basically religious folk at the time that they were bullshit. Also, he said, never call anyone rabbi or father, or you go against God. But apparently those same organizations, are you part of a Jewish organization or a Catholic one, that they ask you to call them rabbi or father, but still claim JC could be cool? Weird. Anyways, John 15:25. The world hates the disciples. If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first. If you belong to the world, it would love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong to the world, for I have chosen you out of the world. That is why the world hates you. Remember what I told you, a servant is not greater than his master. If they persecute me, they will persecute you also. If they obeyed my teaching, they will also obey yours. They will treat you this way because of my name, for they do not know the one who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would not be guilty of sin. By the way, sin is defined as treason against divine law, not human law. But now they have no excuse for their sin. Whoever hates me hates my Father as well. If I had not done among them the works no one else did, they would not be guilty of sin. As it is, they have seen, and yet they have hated both me and my Father. But this is to fulfill what is written in their law. They hated me without reason. I'm just gonna leave it there. They hated me without reason. They hate you without reason, except for the fact that you trigger them. What you're triggering in them is their own insincerity. Like right now, like I skipped over that word. What you're triggering, they're like, does she have a teleprompter? Like, was it edited? Like, why didn't she have the right team to do this right? Is the lighting right? Oh my God, is her makeup right? Did she have a chapped lip? What's going on? Did she read that right? Did she pause and edit? What did she do? It's obsession about you. It's like, no way you could get here just like, doing you with God. Which, by the way, I've done for 3 fucking years. Honeys, I'm straight up. Like, what the fuck? That's what many of you have done, Embrace. Ace of Swords, you haven't been taking money from weird financial backers or people trying to control and manipulate you. You ain't been like, oh yeah, I need the following. I got to pay for followers and shit. You just been speaking. Keep speaking. I love you. You've got this. Stop downing. I don't think you are. I don't think you are with these cards. I think they're spooked because something's rattling in them. Alexa, play Dry Bones Rattling by Elevation Worship.
Rattle.
Ooh.
By Elevation Worship.
Let's just dance. Because I'm just going to dance because, like, it's fun. If you've heard this song, you can go. If you haven't heard this song. I actually took my daughter, like, 2 years ago to Cincinnati. I bought her and I tickets for this concert. It was so good. Spirit, help them see authenticity, multiple emotions, movement, duality. Just like dance, you can try to show someone how to dance. There's all different ways. Move your body. Stop conforming. Stop. You're so tense. Woo! Since when has impossible ever stopped you? Friday's disappointment is Sunday's empty tomb. Has impossible ever stopped you? Ready? I'm the dry bones rattling. Walk again, dead man walk again. Right side, masculine energy, lose it. Keep transmuting. Divine femmes on the right side. They're gonna get it. Keep transmuting the right side. Balance it out.